look like Adidas tracksuit right now, and that's cool. Vibes, you know. I'm a glossy girl. Sorry. Well, I'm not apologizing for that one. I like gloss. Shake, 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 shake. Hey y'all, it's your girl Samira Julia, and we are back at it again with another video. So today I'm showing you my go-to soft glam makeup look. Now, this is what works for me. I'm not a professional by no means, nor do I claim to be one. Do what works for you. Take what may, like, you know, work in your routine, but this is my version of my soft glam makeup look. Like, this is the base for a lot of makeup that I do in general, except for like lighter days. But yes, I'm excited. This is kind of like the makeup I was doing in Vegas. If you haven't watched my Vegas vlog, please go and tune into that video if you haven't already. But we're gonna get on with this video. I'm not gonna take too much of your time in this intro. And yes, so I'm glad to have you here. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I love for you to stay and just see the content that I'm uploading for you. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you want to see from me, please drop it down in the comment sections. I would love to see. So see y'all, and let's get into this video. I always suggest starting with a freshly washed face and moisturized face, just to get the like best results for your makeup. And if you see me looking over to my right, it's because I have a mirror right here. So I always start off with my eyebrows. Oh, and by the way, the products that I'm using will be probably on the screen, either here somewhere. But I always start off with my eyebrows. I like a pencil. I'm a pencil girl. I don't know. And I'm using a NYX eyebrow, NYX, NYX, whatever you prefer to call it, eyebrow pencil. And I find that like it literally gives me the best results as far as like what I'm looking for, you know. I call it a semi-natural brow. I don't know. I feel like when the girlies be talking about the 2016 eyebrows, I feel like it's a combination, because I do like my natural hairs in my eyebrows to show. And this look is, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's a soft glamish look, I would call it, or categorize it as that. But you know, it's different for everybody. So yeah. I personally like to take the pencil and just kind of like do some hair strokes in the front, because my eyebrow hair is a little thinner in the front. And this, honestly, my base for my makeup looks like are the same if I'm wearing like lashes. But if not, for my non-lash look, my base is slightly different. I'm doing my other eyebrow. My eyebrows are definitely sister cousins, you know? Like, I don't think they're really sisters, but I also wouldn't necessarily describe them as cousins either. That's a different story for a different time now. But yeah, I just take, once again, I take my eyebrows and I just stroke the front hairs of my eyebrows just to make them look a little fuller, but I don't want to overpower them. And that is how I do it. Yeah. So now I'm going to conceal them, and I like to conceal them with, okay, like, you know, don't do me, but I like to conceal them with LA Pro Girl. I mean, it's a staple in my book. I mean, it's not a high-end beauty brand, but I like me some LA Pro Girl. It gets the job done. Now, I don't use it for every single, you know, concealer on my face, but I like it on my brows. So I usually take it. I used to, you know, just use the, I know it's more sanitary to use the brush, but this is my concealer, so we're gonna do it my way today, okay? You can do it your way. Today we're gonna do it my way. I don't share my makeup, so it's just me using it. But I kind of just like put a little on right now. I'm just wiping like excess off my hand, but I'll take it and I'll just outline my eyebrow. So that's what I'm doing right now. And you don't need a lot of product. Like, even if you decide to use the why is it escaping me, the brush, you don't need a lot of product. I don't use a lot of product. I just like a defined brow. Call me 2016, I don't care. I like a defined brow. I'm a girly of my era. What can I say? So now I'm gonna do the other side, same process. I don't mind it sitting there because I'm gonna blend it out, but you know, it be like that. So I'm gonna go on the other side. So now I'm gonna just blend it out. And yeah, we're gonna get to blending. And I'm just taking a beauty blender. It's like a little mini one. So yeah, just blending it out. So now both eyebrows are blended out. Prior to filming this video, I was deciding if I was going to do lashes or no lashes, because I'm really a no lash girly recently, because I kind of like longish eyelashes. But because this is a soft glam, my go-to soft glam, I'm like, I have to throw on a pair of lashes. So that's what I'm gonna do for y'all today. And the reason I'm mentioning this right now is because whenever I put on lashes, I do my eyes first before I do my base makeup, just because I'm not the best on putting on lashes. Like, it takes me a while. So literally, if I'm not, you know, doing it first, my whole makeup look gets messed up. And because I'm filming today, I'm not gonna change that up for y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna start on the eye look. It's very simple. I don't really do too much. So I know some people prime their eyes. Because I'm literally not going anywhere after this, I'm gonna be honest, this is a full transparency video. Because I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going to put on lashes. But I'm just gonna take the shade Yara from the Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, and I'm literally just gonna put that on my eyelid. You can always use an eye primer for this. Like I said, I'm not today, but you know. Also, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning of this video to prime your face. I also have primer on my face right now. So yeah. But I just like to take it. I just got these brushes from Amazon. But I just like to take it and just put on my eyelid. I go for a simple eye. I'm not really into shadows. I just like some color in there, just because I feel like when you're doing I do a soft, like a bright under eye, so I feel like a lot of times I need to add color in my face just so that I don't look just too bright, because that's really a thing. You don't look ashy and just like not your color. Like, why did you put this on? So I just like to add a little shadow. So now that I'm finished with my lids, like I said, nothing crazy, just a simple color. That's all you need for this look. I'm gonna do lashes now. I use a whole bunch of different lashes. Like, I don't really have a preference when I am doing lashes, like as far as like a particular brand. If the lash look like it's gonna eat, it's gonna eat. That's how I kind of vibe. I mean, I know shape, I prefer like a cat eye. These aren't cat eyes, but I prefer like a cat eye, like, or winged, like the wing of the lash to be a little more extended. But today, I don't think it is. No, I mean, this one does look kind of. I don't think it's fully winged. And I'm just using the Duo Lash Glue. And I like to coat, what's in focus? I like to coat the lash with the glue like this. And I apply it when it's still kind of like wet. Not really tacky, but definitely a little wet. So that's what I'm gonna do off camera. So I'm gonna start off with foundation. I like the Morphe foundation. That's a surprise to a lot of people because, like, yeah. But I like it, so I like it, you love it. That's how the saying go. Now, if you actually feel that way, that's different. But I'm going to, I'm sorry to say, y'all, I'm a beauty blender girl. And I know some people are like, Samira, it picks up your makeup. But I like the finish I get with it. I do use brushes in my routine, don't get me wrong, but I like a good beauty blender. I just take a few squirts, not too many, and I apply it to my face. And I just dab it in, of course. I go down to my neck because you always want to blend it out into your neck and also into your ear. Onto your mouth. And once again, just make sure you blend down. So yeah, I just blend it all the way out. That's how we're looking right now. Very pancakey. Not a vibe, okay? It's giving very much pancake, very much not time to go out yet. Next, I'm gonna take a LA Pro Girl concealer, LA Girl Pro concealer, LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Warm Honey. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna place it. I like to place it underneath my eye, my nose area, and then I like to bring it right up here. So yeah, and I put a little on my forehead, not much. This is not, I put a lot of concealer on when I'm doing this, kind of just because I look crazy. I look like a creature right now, and not a cute one yet. Now we're gonna blend the concealer out with another beauty blender. And yeah, I just go in. I just like to blend up, you know? I feel like that's how you get your best results. And I've been recently liking putting concealer down here just because I feel like it brings out a shape in my face that I like when I take pictures, or like in this case on camera. And I just work it up. Pat, 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 pat. That's all you need to do. Blend, 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 blend. I'm just gonna take it just like this. So now I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's a little bright, but trust me, in the end, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. It's gonna make your eye pop. Like, that's light, okay? And I know what you're thinking. How is this gonna be a thing, Samira? Don't worry, y'all. It's gonna work in the end. Just work with me now, okay? Okay. And I need some more of this. Mine is like, I'm gonna with the same blender, I'm gonna take it and blend it, okay? It's really crazy because I have not done a full glam look since I was in Vegas. That's crazy to me. Like, absolutely insane. Like, if I walked out the house like that, y'all would be like, what is wrong with that girl? When doing this is how I kind of map up my nose. I don't do a strong contour, which you'll see once when it's time for all of that. Now just add a little on my chin, a little on the forehead, because like, why not, right? As crazy as this looks, and I know it looks crazy, we're gonna set my face, and I'm gonna set it with a powder puff. I like to go back in the creases before I add the powder, just so I can have the best flawless finish. I just place it under my eye. And I just press it in. Got some in my big hairs. It's okay, because I can take that out in the end. So with a big brush, I just like to take the excess off of it. Now, I know you're asking me, Samira, if you're ashy, like, how are we gonna proceed? Don't worry, baby, because now we're gonna bronze the face, okay? We're gonna bring the color back in our face, and life is gonna be good again. So, I like Juvia's Place Duo Bronzer. I don't know, it just does something for me. And I take this brush, to this day, I don't know where I got this brush, but it eats on the contour, okay? It does what it needs to do on the contour. Don't know where I got the brush, don't know how I got the brush, don't know when I got the brush, but the brush be brushing, and that's what matters. So you kind of figure out where you want to look the snatches, and that's where you place it. So I'll place it right there. And the whole point of this is to bring the color back into our faces. When you get it, you see it, we're getting color. You're probably like, she still looks like a monster, but at the end I'm gonna be a gorgeous monster, okay? A chisel monster. And then I like to just bring it up into my hairline, and I bring it down, just trying to blend it, because I don't want it to be just a straight line across across my forehead. I've done that before and it's not cute, okay? I mean, I was cute regardless, but it wasn't the look I was going for. I don't know, y'all. Once again, I probably still look crazy to y'all. Y'all probably like, Samira, I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. I don't see, you know, what you're going for, and that is okay. Because guess what? You don't have to know what I'm going for. Well, yes you do, because this is me showing you the everyday soft glam look. But, you know, vibe. Just vibe. And we're honestly not finished putting color in our face because I use blush. I use blush. I love me a good blush moment. So yeah. Coloring your nose is really important. And then I also like to just line the nose. Look like Adidas tracksuit right now, and that's cool. Vibes, you know. Now it's time for one of my favorite parts, honestly, is blush. I use 2 blushes sometimes. Sometimes I use 1 blush. It really depends on my vibe. Today I'm gonna use 2. I'm using an orange and a pink blush, both from Juvia's Place blush palettes. So yes, I'm gonna use the pink and then a dot of the orange. So it's a powdered blush. So I don't know if you can really see it. Let's see. This is with the pink on, and then when you add the orange, this is how it looks. So I just like to place that high and then bring it down, and I usually tap both sides because this can get very pigmented. So I tap both sides, bring it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll blend it out with a separate fluffy brush. So I'll take the other fluffy brush and then just kind of bring it down. And then I can always, I still have more product on the original brush, so I can decide if I'm going to bring it down a little bit. If I want more color or not, I can do that. And then I just like to, you know, blend it. And while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna wipe this off. Now, I really like blush. I think it just like, it's very feminine to me. And yeah, I like it a little on my cheeks. Sometimes I'll put it on my nose, sometimes I won't. But today, why not? We're going for a glam. Put on my nose just a little. So this is what we're giving right now. Okay? And it's cute. Like, it's simple. It's nothing crazy. This is where we are in the makeup routine, obviously. So once I'm finished with the blush, I like to place my mold to cover my real mold. I have a beauty mark. I have a beauty mark under my right eye, and I wonder if you saw in the beginning of the video. If not, I'll just put a little clip of my beauty mark. So I'm just gonna cover that. Obviously this is like a very optional step, but it's something that I like to do just so that, you know, I'm consistent on my pictures. And it's just a little, this beauty mark, and it's just a little dot. So that's all. Then it's time for mascara. You definitely don't want to, it takes some strength because you don't want to lift your lash, but you want to like apply pressure downwards as you're lifting the mascara upwards. And I also do my bottom lashes. So I'm going now to the fun part. Lips. Lips are the fun part, to me at least, because it can make or break your look. Pretty much you can give granny, you could give too much, it cannot match what you got going on as far as blush or any color, or like if you're wearing shadow, and it can conflict, you know, you don't want that. So right now I'm going to do a pretty neutral soft glam lip, the brown liner, the pinky gloss, the pink nudie gloss. That's what I'm using today. So I'm going to go in with the liner, which is from Juvia's Place. So when I like to line my lips, I like the lips to be the same height, as close as possible. Then I bring it in. So now I'm going in with the NYX Soft Cream Lippy. And now I'm going with another one in a different shade. Right in the center. And then obviously you can leave it like this, but I'm a glossy girl. Sorry. Well, I'm not apologizing for that one. I like gloss. So this is optional. You can go around and line it with a brown gloss, but you gotta be kind of mindful of how you're putting the gloss on. And it's similar to the shades underneath, but now I'm going, this is a MAC lip gloss, the lip glass. Like, what? This is insane. Like, my lips look amazing. Then I take this in. Tell me I'm not eating. Now for the last part, I'm using Urban Decay setting spray, the all-nighter, and it's the go-to fan favorite, of course, and that's what I'm gonna use on my face today, just to set everything. And I feel like I got lipstick on my teeth. That is not cute. But we're gonna set this, and I got a fan, a trusty dusty fan. Make sure you shake it. Shake, 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 shake. And then we're gonna just you can't tell me this makeup look didn't eat. Okay. Okay. This is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed the makeup look. For those who requested it, for those who didn't, but you ended up here, thank you for watching. And yes, I will see you next time. Drop down below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. and I will see you at the next video.